Last week, we showed you just how powerful the 2020 Vision Regimen can be through Jessica Harrington's transformation. And now it's your turn. Today, Dr. Easton Kelsey will walk you through a simple eye yoga routine you can do at home. You're going to be astounded at what this does for you. We're inviting you to try it every day for 2 weeks. And notice how your vision and your stress levels change. Share your progress in the comments so we can all celebrate your transformation together. And imagine what the full 2020 Vision Regimen could do for you over time. If you're interested, the link is right below in the description. So let's get started.
I'm Dr. Easton Kelsey, and I'm the author of the best-selling book, The 2020 Vision Regimen, Healing Your Eyes Without Doctors. Today, I'd like to go over a portion of my regimen that is one of the most important parts when it comes to vision restoration. But the other benefits of this are also reducing tension on the eyes, the muscles, so reducing eye strain, and nervous system regulation, as well as endocrine or hormonal regulation. If you take the 2-week challenge, what you're going to see is that your eyes will be more energized. You will be more energized. You won't have to reach for that stimulant, and you'll feel more peaceful. You'll have clarity on a physical level and on a mental, emotional level. So the breath is a very important part of the protocol, and a lot of us aren't used to doing long breaths, but if you stick your tongue on the roof of your mouth and you draw the air all the way up into your belly, you'll be able to get the intake that we need to do this process, because we're talking about a 10-second inhale and a 10-second exhale for every movement. And start wherever you're at. If 10 seconds is too long, just do what you can without feeling like you're straining yourself or you're going to pass out, or if it takes you back out of the process, then just start where you're at and increase your way up to that 10-second mark. So these movements are pretty simple. We're going to make an asterisk. So that's basically a plus with an X superimposed. So 8 different cardinal directions. And then we're going to make 2 full circles with our eyes, doing our best to keep our head straight. Okay? Okay, so here I am taking my first 10-second breath, looking straight ahead, exhaling while I look up. Then inhaling 10 seconds back to center, and exhaling, looking down. I just repeat this process 3 times. I like to make this noise because I feel like it helps me mentally know how much I'm expressing out the lower vibrational energy in my body and my eyes. Now I'm going to go in the horizontal direction, doing this exact same process. Inhale back to center. Exhale. You may notice that one side feels more constricted than the other. That's okay, that's normal. But it will even out with time. One more cycle in horizontal direction. Remember to keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Your tongue is connected to your diaphragm. It's going to help you get that air all the way down into your belly. Now we'll go into the diagonal directions. There's 6 muscles that move your eyes. 2 that move laterally, 2 that move vertically, and 2 that help with the diagonal or oblique views. And so you're actually releasing the tension on all 6 sets of muscles. It's the stuck energy in these muscles that is pulling on your eye, creating blur. If your eye's not the original shape, it's going to mess up how the light gets to the retina or the screen of your eye, and therefore you're seeing blur. Just helping the eyes get back to their factory setting here. You can do this with your eyes closed if you feel more comfortable with that. And now I'm commencing my 5-minute long circle. I just started where I ended up with the oblique view, and I'm very slowly, with every breath, moving my eyes. Imagine a clock. Here I started at 11 o'clock for me, and every breath I'm moving slowly closer to 12 o'clock. You can see I'm going more vertical. Only moving on the exhale. One thing I really love about this process is it helps me learn to be present. That's all there is in life, is what you experience in the present. So this is a form of meditation. You might want to do it in private. People won't know what to think if they see you doing this. So here I am approaching the 3 o'clock position. I just like to give myself gratitude for the self-care that I'm performing right now for myself. This is also a good time to be repeating an affirmation or a mantra. My eyes are clear. My eyes see perfectly. My eyes are improving every day in every way. I have a list of many eye-related mantras and affirmations in my regimen. I'm also presencing the result as if it is in the moment, not in the future. This takes visualization to a new level. Now you're halfway done with the most important part of getting your eyes in a better place and your body. So all you have to do is repeat this process, moving in the opposite direction. So in this video, I moved in a clockwise direction. Now you complete a circle in a counterclockwise direction with the same pace. You will notice on the second circle that you can actually go further out than you did on the first circle because you've already released some of that tension. And then every time you do this, you'll notice that your circles are going to get bigger and bigger. So a couple of things about this process is, number one, you may notice that it just feels really strained and difficult to begin with. And the great thing about it, and you know you're making progress, is every time you do it, it's going to get a little bit easier. What you notice also is that you have a lot of other tension that you're releasing out of the other parts of your body. For me specifically, I feel that in my jaw. We hold a lot of tension in our jaw. So you'll feel that this will release the tension in the strongest muscle in your body is the jaw muscle, the masseter muscle. And this is connected to your clavicle and your sternum. So you'll notice that you'll open up. That's why it's called the sternocleidomastoid muscle. But you'll notice that you'll start opening up in other parts of your body. You may feel tingling. You may get a headache. You may feel lightheaded. All these things are normal processes of expelling that energy, that stuck energy that is not just in your eyes, but in your entire body, because the eyes are the window to the soul. So if you feel a little lightheaded, this is a great time for you to lay down and just do just a recovery breath, meditate, and notice the calm that comes in at that point. Although this is a very important part of my regimen, is not the complete regimen. So if you want to learn more about the enhancements to the program, to the full Tao of revitalization process, visit my website, the 2020visionregimen.com, and you'll get more information there. Or go to Amazon, look up my book, use the keywords Healing Your Eyes Without Doctors. Thank you. Namaste.